Most people think cats don't really feel loss. They think cats are too independent, too self-contained, that when something changes in the home, cats simply adjust and move on. But that quiet belief has caused more pain than most owners realize. Because cats do grieve deeply, and the way they show it is so subtle, so easy to misread, that most people spend weeks thinking something is wrong with their cat's body, when really, something is breaking inside their cat's heart. There is one sign in particular that grieving cats show almost every single day. And by the end of this video, you will know exactly what it is, and why it quietly devastates me that most owners never catch it in time. Number 1. Your cat forms bonds deeper than you know. You have probably heard it 100 times. Cats are solitary animals. They don't need you the way you need them. They are independent, indifferent, always a little emotionally out of reach. Sounds believable, until science steps in and says otherwise. In 2019, researchers at Oregon State University published a study that genuinely shifted how we understand cats. They found that cats form secure attachment bonds with their owners, the same kind of deep foundational bond that human infants form with their parents. Which means when that bond is suddenly broken, when a person leaves, passes away, or when another pet disappears from the home, your cat does not just notice the absence, feel it, in their body, in their daily routine, in every quiet corner of the house that used to carry a familiar scent. Number 2. Cat grief. Looks like a behaviour problem. Here is where most owners get it completely wrong, and it is not their fault, because nobody tells them this. When a cat is grieving, they do not cry the way we do. They do not come to you asking for comfort. Instead, they go quiet. They eat a little less. They sleep in different spots, specifically the spots that used to belong to whoever they lost. Some cats start vocalizing at night. Some pace. Some sit near a door, waiting for someone who is never coming back. A survey conducted by the Asker found that 65% of cats showed 4 or more significant behavioral changes after losing a companion animal in the home. And yet most owners look at these signs and assume their cat is sick, or acting out, or suddenly being difficult. Book a vet appointment. Run every test available. Get results that come back completely normal, and still have no real answer, because no one told them their cat was mourning. And hey, if this is already changing the way you see your cat, hit like and subscribe to Cats Curio. It helps us reach more cat owners who truly want to understand what their cat is telling them. Number 3. Cats grieve other animals too, more than we realise. A lot of people assume that the cat and the other pet in the home were simply tolerating each other, living parallel lives under the same roof. But grief does not lie. A companion animal passes. Surviving cats have been documented searching the house for days, sniffing the food bowl, the bed, the favourite sunlit corner, looking for something they cannot find and cannot understand. Some stop grooming. Some lose weight slowly and quietly. A study published in the journal Applied Animal Behaviour Science found clear signs of social disruption in surviving animals after a companion loss. Measurable changes in sleep, appetite, and social behaviour that lasted for weeks. Cat knew that other animal in a way you may never fully see, and losing them leaves a silence that your cat carries every single hour of the day. Number 4. Grief that goes unnoticed can become something deeper. This is the part that matters most, and almost no one talks about it openly. Cat grief, when left completely unaddressed, can cross a line. It can become feline depression. Feline depression is not a soft concept. It is real, it is documented, and in its early stages it looks almost identical to grief. Difference is time and direction. Grieving cat may slowly, gently find their way back to themselves over a few weeks. Pressed cat moves the other way. They pull back further. They stop engaging with toys, with people, with the small rituals that used to make up their day. Their immune system weakens. They become more vulnerable to illness. Dr. John Bradshaw, an anthrozoologist and author of Cat Sense, has written at length about how cats process emotional loss, and his conclusion is something every cat owner deserves to hear. Cats need help grieving, just like we do. They cannot carry it alone. Number 5. Here is what you can actually do. The most important thing you can do first is this. Do not rearrange the home. Not right away. Keep the routines exactly as they were. Feeding time, the playtime, the spots where everyone used to gather. Routine is an anchor for a grieving cat, and pulling it away is like pulling the last steady thing from under them. Second, increase gentle physical presence, but always let your cat lead. Do not force closeness. Simply sit near them. Be available. Let them decide when they want to come. Third, slowly and quietly introduce new stimulation. A soft new toy, a window perch with a view, some gentle background sound, not to rush them past their grief, but to softly remind them that the world still holds things worth being curious about. Finally, if the changes stretch past 3 or 4 weeks, or if your cat stops eating in any meaningful way, please visit a vet. Grief sometimes needs a little outside support, and there is nothing wrong with that. Now, promised you something at the beginning, the one sign that grieving cats show almost every single day, the one that most owners never recognize for what it really is. Here it is. Grieving cat will quietly find one object. A blanket, a piece of clothing, a cushion, a pillow, something that belonged to the person or animal they lost. They will sleep on it, curled into it, pressed as close as they can get, sometimes for hours at a stretch. Owners see this and assume their cat just discovered a new favourite napping spot. So they move the blanket, they throw the clothes in the wash, they tidy up without a second thought, and they never realise they just took away the one thing their cat was holding on to, the one thing that still carried a scent, the one small quiet comfort in a home that had suddenly become too still, too empty, too hard to understand. The next time your cat curls up somewhere unexpected, pause, look a little closer. Ask yourself what used to be there, what your cat might still be reaching for, because your cat does not grieve loudly or dramatically, or in any way that demands your attention. They grieve the way they love, privately, completely, and with every quiet piece of their heart.